For decades, we've all been told the same thing. A daily walk is the absolute gold standard for staying healthy after 60. But what if that advice, as good as it sounds, is actually holding you back? What if there's a way to get stronger, more stable, and healthier in way less time? Well, we're about to dive into some really groundbreaking new research that completely flips that old advice on its head. You've heard it a million times, right? From your doctor, your friends, probably everywhere you turn, just keep walking. And look, walking is great, don't get me wrong, but the very latest science is pointing to something that is way, way more effective. It's a method that doesn't ask for more of your time, but instead asks for a smarter approach to how we move. This slide right here tells the whole story. There was this incredible new study out of Copenhagen that compared two groups of people. One group did what we're all told to do. They walked for about 180 minutes a week. But the other group, they did a specific targeted routine for just 75 minutes a week. We're talking less than half the time. So what happened? Well, the results were honestly staggering. Okay, just look at these numbers. The difference is huge. This was a massive study in 2024 from the University of Copenhagen. They followed 8,000 adults for 5 years. And the group doing the targeted exercises didn't just do a little better, they completely blew the walking group away. A 73% drop in fall risk compared to just 15% for the walkers. And get this, an 89% gain in strength versus a tiny 11%. This isn't just a small adjustment. It's a total rethinking of what fitness after 60 should look like. So the big question is, what are these 5 exercises? Let's break them down, counting down from 5 to 1. And we're not just going to show you how to do them. We're going to get into the incredible science that makes each one so uniquely powerful for anyone over 60. All right, coming in at number 5, we've got the wall push-up with a hold. Now, this might look pretty simple, but its real power is in building what we call functional strength. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder, it's about being able to carry your groceries with ease, open that stubborn jar, or, and this is the most important one, catch yourself if you trip. It's all about the strength you need for real life. And you don't have to take my word for it, the science is right there. A 2023 study from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that this specific move, especially with that hold, cranked up upper body strength by 34% more than other typical exercises. Why? Because it's fighting back directly against the muscle we naturally start to lose if we're not careful. So here's how you do it, and the secret is all in the details. You stand an arm's length from a wall, lean in nice and slow, take a full 2 seconds. Then, and this is the magic part, you hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. Really feel your chest, arms, and core light up. Then push back just as slowly. That hold, that's the secret sauce. It's something called time under tension, and it's a much, much better way to build strength after 60 than just banging out a bunch of quick reps. Okay, moving on. We're actually going to tackle numbers 4 and 3 together because they work as this amazing 1-2 punch for your lower body. We're talking about the seated leg lift and the standing heel raise. Together, they build the rock-solid foundation you need for stable, confident movement. First up, the seated leg lift. Think about climbing stairs. A 2024 study in the Archives of Physical Medicine found that this one exercise improved that ability by a whopping 45%. It hones in on the exact muscles you need to lift your feet, walk with a bit more speed, and get out of a chair without a struggle. It's no wonder so many doctors are now calling walk-in speed the 6th vital sign of health. All right, number 3, the standing heel raise. And honestly, this one is a real game changer, and the reason why might surprise you. A huge study from the National Institute on Aging in 2023 found that how strong your calves are is the single best predictor of whether you'll stay independent in the years to come. Why? Because your calves literally act like a second heart, helping pump blood from your legs back up to your chest. Strong calves mean better circulation and a much, much lower risk of falling. So here's the right way to do it. Stand behind a chair just for a little balance support. Rise up on your toes, and here's the challenge. Hold it at the very top for 3 seconds while you look straight ahead.
Then lower yourself back down super slowly, taking a full 3 seconds to get back to the floor. It's not about speed, it's all about that slow, deliberate control. That's what trains your body to save you from a stumble.
Coming in at number 2 is an exercise that I think is the most important one for maintaining your independence, the modified squat to a chair. I mean, think about it. The ability to get up from a chair without using your hands is something we do dozens of times a day. Research is clear that once that ability starts to fade, a person's entire world can get a lot smaller. This exercise makes sure that doesn't happen.
But wait a minute, I can hear you thinking, squats, what about my knees? And that is a fantastic question. Well, check this out. A massive review of studies in 2024 found that when this is done the right way, it doesn't just protect your knees, it actually reduces knee pain by 58%. The key is all in the form.
And here is that form. Stand in front of a good, sturdy chair. Now, the single most important part is step 2. You have to push your hips back first. The best way to think about it is to imagine you're trying to bump a car door shut with your backside. That little mental trick changes everything because it makes your powerful glute muscles do the work instead of your knees. Lower down slowly, just tap the chair, don't plop down, and then drive through your heels to stand back up. That one simple change makes all the difference. And here we are, the number 1 exercise, the big one. So what if I told you there was one single movement that could do it all? What if it could build up your core strength, slash your fall risk, create new bone density, and this is the wild part, even help your brain? I know, it sounds a little too good to be true, but the science is crystal clear. I mean, just look at these stats from world-class institutions like the Mayo Clinic and the Cleveland Clinic. A 93% increase in core strength, an 82% reduction in fall risk, a 3.2% increase in bone density at an age when most people are losing it. Oh, and a 31% reduced risk of dementia. This isn't just an exercise, it's a full body tune-up. So what is it? The number 1 exercise is the bird dog hold. It might look a little funny, but I'm telling you, its effect on the body and brain is absolutely unmatched. This is the movement that a 2024 study in the Journal of Gerontology called the single most effective exercise for healthy aging, and for very good reason. Okay, so what's the secret sauce here? It all comes down to a process with a really long name, mechanotransduction. But don't worry, the idea is actually super simple. When you get into that bird dog position and hold it, you're putting a unique kind of tension on your muscles and bones. That tension sends a signal to your cells that basically says, hey, we need to get stronger to handle this. And your body responds by literally rebuilding that tissue to be tougher and more resilient. It's amazing. And the beautiful thing about this is that you grow with it. It's all about progression. You start out simple. For the first couple of weeks, you just hold the position for 5 seconds. That's it. Then you increase the time. After that, maybe you add a tiny little pulse. And for the ultimate challenge, you can try closing your eyes. This keeps your body and brain guessing, so you just keep getting stronger. And there you have it. That's it. Your complete science-backed 25-minute routine. You got the wall push-up for everyday upper body strength, the leg lift and heel raise for that solid, stable foundation, the chair squat for real lower body power, and the bird dog hold to rebuild your entire system from the inside out. So let's bring it all back to that first slide. This whole routine takes about 25 minutes. You do it 3, maybe 4 times a week. We're talking less than half the time that's usually recommended for walking, but for results that are just worlds apart. The big takeaway here is simple. It was never about exercising more, it was always about exercising smarter. And the best part? The research is so clear on this. It is never, ever too late to start. They've seen people well into their 90s make incredible gains. Your body has this amazing ability to adapt and get stronger your whole life. You just have to give it the right signals. So I want to leave you with a question to think about. What is one thing in your daily life you wish was just a little bit easier? And now, looking at this list, which one of these 5 powerful exercises are you going to try first?